guys?
We're back.
We're back. Welcome to the Board Nerd Show. I am Levi, one of these wonderful people on this couch. And we're going to go to my left and introduce each other. How's it going? AJ.
I'm AJ. I'm Lee.
What's up?
This is Kirby. This is the new one. I don't know if you can see
You gotta
it.
push it and pull him up. No, Let me do it.
Oh, he got his arms.
His arms.
You know me. I'm joking.
And it's not going back in.
I had to throw some cold water on him.
Dog peen.
It's not my turn.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh. Hi, I'm Sydney. I'm Levi.
God damn it.
We're back.
And we're back.
Person each video.
So, if you've never seen this before, this is our podcast where we talk about some stuff that we want to talk about. It tends to be more nerd, pop culture related.
Sometimes.
Sports sometimes. We was talking about sports last time, actually.
That'll be my niche.
Yeah, if you have a topic you want us to talk about, shoot it into any of our chats because we're on YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch now.
Yeah,
so
comment in the section below.
Yeah.
like, favorite, subscribe.
Yeah, like, favorite. And
We need your
subscribe.
scrabbles.
Yes.
Make sure
Well,
you
I think you made it this far in the video.
Make sure you go click that bell so you get those notifications.
Smash that like button.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so we.
What'd you have?
Uh-oh. Sydney has a topic in chat.
She raised her hand. That's all I have asking.
Well, he said if we have a topic, put it in the chat.
Oh, that's it?
Not
We can put our
you.
topic up there. That's kind of
No,
fun.
I do have one though.
Okay.
It's not really like anything that they can relate to, but I think it's funny. Like, you know how like they normally with like products and stuff, there's like a girl-boy version and a boy version.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fucking hilarious that y'all have a dude chat.
Oh, dude chat.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
What,
You're
our
in the
dude
chat,
chat?
aren't you?
No, she
Oh.
used to be along. But
Yeah, I was gonna
when
say,
she stopped playing
dude,
Dogen
it
and
used
stuff.
to be
Zach, I'm
Dogen
adding you to
chat.
dude
Yeah,
chat.
it used to be Doken, and then
And
it
it's
turns
like-
into like
It
Dogs
used to be.
Unite or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
it used to be our
Dude
chat
chat
for the
because-
Dokkan mobile game
That's it.
where
We
we play
wanted to
Dragon
talk
Ball
about it a lot,
Dokkan.
'cause
But
we're all
I
into it,
also
but
think it's funny how
we
Jake
didn't want
left
to cloud
the board
board
nerds
nerds.
and went to dude chat.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
Really for him.
right.
That's what he
Yeah.
said.
All they do with dude chat is talk
Podcast.
about PUBG,
Yeah, post
doing
the
podcasts,
chicken
drinking
dinners, yeah.
alcohol, and playing Dokkan.
And bitches.
So
Nah, not really.
I
See, there's
I haven't
some
seen much
bitches.
bitches on there
I wouldn't
recently, at
What
least.
you talking about?
Maybe like Bulma.
Is your
Maybe like
is your
Bulma
picture
or,
on Facebook like a little kid?
Oh, no. Just got the hat and the glasses on.
Fuck off. I think the main reason we made that was to prevent the Dokkan stuff from
Just clutting out board
Yeah,
nerds.
see, big into
because
everything.
they don't
No?
care to see that.
Right.
at
You
all.
this one?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like Dongs Unite or something now.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
get Dong names. Hold on. What
Dude,
is
I haven't
it?
changed mine.
Yeah.
I don't think mine's
Oh, I know
Tom.
what mine is. I know.
Some of these we probably wouldn't even be able to say.
Yeah.
Let's see. What am I?
I did
Sad,
theirs.
flaccid.
Yeah, that's
What?
Sad, flaccid Dong?
AJ is special Dong Cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good.
Dragon did never change his
Yeah,
name.
I'm sad, flaccid Dong. Why?
Did you know that was your name?
I never see my name.
Chase is Doke Doge.
Okay.
Because we-
Still Dokkan.
Yeah. Conky Dong from Joey.
Oh, nice.
I told you.
Yeah, I forgot
that's
about
what
that.
I said.
Brewer's in here as Dokken
Well,
Donuts.
we used to all have Doken.
Yeah, we also yeah.
Jake is hit from the Dong.
Yep. Kenny is
Yeah.
Click Commander.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Kenny for you.
He's gay, that's
He
fine.
probably doesn't.
Leah's doing them dongy style.
Yeah, that's right.
Shing's Dokken Kami. Zach doesn't have a nickname. And I'm Yankee Dong.
I got Zach, you a name.
Yankee King.
He's changing your name for you.
Drowning in Dongs. That'd be your name.
Oh, you should have just had it like Drowning Pool of the Band
I
with
was
just
gonna
Drowning
say,
Dong.
that's what I said, drowning dong.
But yes, you guys should make a
A girl
Chick
shit.
Chat.
Snack chat.
Oh, that's a good
Perfect.
name.
snatch chat.
That'd be kind
You
of
guys
funny.
just need more chicks. That's the only problem. That's why.
Beans.
Because we talk about shit that you guys don't want to see. So
Fucking bee.
I'm sure you guys have shit you want to talk about that we don't want to see. So.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I don't know,
No,
maybe.
look, and they're gonna be bugging us like, what are y'all talking about? What are y'all? Is it boobs?
Yeah, trust me. I'll say it.
I think I'd
Trust
rather
me,
pass.
half the
actually.
time, all that gets posted in our stuff is
Is that you,
dicks.
Cindy?
Usually comes. There was just that huge dick frenzy. So,
Well, what the hell? Why wouldn't we want to see that?
because we don't want y'all to
You
see
don't see all the other stuff that you have to get through to see the dicks. Like, oh, I got this new 170% lead on Doken.
Yeah, hold on. I'll start posting my Great Saiyaman 100%.
Yeah, you want to see all that just for getting dick every month?
Trust me, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's really not worth it. But, yeah. Yeah. What else y'all got?
I have my topic.
All right, hit us with it.
I'll just go ahead and post it in the
Oh,
chat.
yeah. Well, hold on. Jake had a topic.
Jake had a topic?
Is that
Yeah,
Jake?
that is.
No, it's Sydney.
Who's
And
gnarly
then
astronaut?
that's Zach's gnarly
Zach.
astronaut.
Oh, he got you with the
For some reason, I
gnarly.
thought it was.
Grid nasty.
No, because it looks like it says Grenasty, just the way it's set up, like
Yeah.
the way the letters are from here.
Jake in
It's
here.
good
That's
gnarly.
your topic?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
Good
I immediately have an answer for that.
Never want rebooted.
I already have an answer for it.
Never want rebooted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Exactly.
I got
Ren
one.
and Stimpy.
Yeah, I definitely got one.
You were drunk.
right. City
What am I
got
wearing?
Ren and Stimpy.
You were wearing
Can it-
Levi's
is it-
sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
but
it
what's
limited?
this around my shoulders?
Are we limited to just Cartoon Network or?
No,
No, Cartoon Furious.
This is
Any
just
cartoon.
cartoons. I started thinking about this last night because I was watching regular show, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it.
Point.
It's
I
kinda
like
like
regular show, and I was sitting
Everything
there.
going
It's like, man, I really liked Powerpuff Girls, and then they did a reboot, and I didn't care at all.
Yeah, nobody did.
Yeah, and it's like it's sad that that sort of thing had to happen like that. Everyone quit changing everybody's name.
I don't know, but mine's pretty accurate. I'm gonna leave it.
Token dog nuts.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't.
I mean, I think a cartoon that wouldn't do well in today's climate rebooted is Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Johnny
definitely.
Bravo
Yeah,
would
that's
just
probably
get
one.
roasted.
Yeah, but
Well, there's so many that they are
destroy,
rebooting
huh?
too.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to choose one though, it would be
Thundercats.
Tom
Yeah, I
and
was about to say,
Jerry.
does it
It
count?
would be Tom and Jerry though. 'Cause
Well, they
Tom and
wouldn't.
Jerry
Going?
holds
Yeah.
the
Tom and Jerry's
spotlight.
still going.
Yeah, they wouldn't do Tom and Jerry.
Well,
then.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like
It's like
having some new version of Tom and Jerry. It's just I don't know.
Well, even like the,
I'll give you a perfect example. Scooby-Doo, they have like look up Be Cool Scooby-Doo is the most horrific thing you'll ever see in
Yeah.
your
I'll
life.
be fair with you. There's some cool new Scooby-Doo shit. though.
There is
The
until
apocalypse
probably
stuff.
like yeah.
And
Some
like
of it's
that-
really cool, but
What was that like adult
Wait, when
version?
John Cena punches that boulder out of the way?
yeah.
Is that in Scooby-Oo? I need.
That's a Scooby.
I remember that.
There was
That's
like
the
an
newer
adult version of
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo though, where it went more in depth of the characters and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like Shaggy and
Oh.
their backgrounds. I can't remember what it was called. It was like a Netflix or Hulu show.
I can't remember
I have a complaint.
Um,
So, y'all know how they fucked up Teen Titans and made it Teen
Yeah.
Titans Go? They're doing the same thing with Scooby-Oo.
Scooby-Doo Go? It's like
And the
Pokemon
animation
Go.
is-
Scooby-Doo.
that. That's literally what I just said. That's what I was talking about.
What's it
The
called?
Be Cool
what's it?
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, Be Cool
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, look
Yeah,
up Be
yeah.
Cool Scooby-Doo. It looks.
I
Oh.
stopped listening to you 8 years ago.
What is this?
Live action?
Jeez.
Oh, Teen Titans. Yeah, I heard Teen Titans Go movie was really good.
I'd like to
I've heard Go is
Yeah.
actually not bad.
It's really not.
Go is-
Honestly, it's obviously aimed to get a younger audience
Yeah,
into
it's a
the older
children's
shows
show.
later. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
obviously not for
You guys ever
us.
heard of Daphne?
Oh.
What?
Damn. We're not on that review anymore.
What about her?
She's
like
too
that?
young.
She's 16! You're going to jail!
Oh my god.
I was always a Velma
Damn it,
man.
man.
I was always a Velma man.
Too bad we're not on that movie review because I found my favorite
I
part.
was a Shaggy guy.
That SpongeBob part.
That's
The
fair.
SpongeBob part
Fuck.
of Tomb Raider. Well, this will come out first. So Joey's favorite part of Tomb Raider, when we get to there, is the SpongeBob part.
Yeah. I forgot about the SpongeBob part.
I
Yeah.
forgot.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, I'll tell you.
that is-
I'll tell you my cartoon I never want rebooted.
Yeah?
Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
redoing it.
Oh yeah.
No, that was
Already redoing it.
that was fake. That was fake.
Oh, was
Yeah.
Thank God. I was about to.
Somebody drew him up in that style that's been going big popular lately,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and it's like, haha, here's what it would look like if they rebooted it now, and everyone just took that as what was
coming.
happening.
Did Thundercats actually come out?
Thundercats is actually happening.
I mean, you know, that's fair. I would like to give those a chance because that's before my time.
Yeah.
It was right before
But
me.
there was a Thundercats that happened in 2016.
It was right before me, though. Like,
Yeah,
when
like
it
if you
got
didn't
big,
go for it,
it was going down.
that's like
as I was
Transformers.
growing up.
Transformers,
It was
like we were kind of a little too young for
What
Transformers, to be honest.
ethnicity
Yeah.
is Armando?
I know. I'm just saying, like as in, like for
Cuban?
Earth.
Yeah.
What ethnicity is sharing?
He's Vietnamese, right?
No.
What?
Wow.
Lao-
Yeah.
Laotian.
Yeah,
Because
they-
he's
they-
Hmong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's what?
Hmong folk are
Ocean.
from that area.
Yeah.
That's like the whole.
How you
he's
spell
from
Hmong?
Laos. HMONG or
Yeah.
W?
Yeah, HMONG. With all those
Um,
guys
Just like Mahjong or Mahjong, whatever that game's called, right?
Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Anybody else have some cartoons y'all didn't want to do?
I wish they would stop with Kim Possible.
Yeah.
Are they trying for Kim Possible?
No, they're doing a live
They
action
really
movie.
Cast and everything.
Thank you,
The cast
Jake.
is terrible.
And also, when I was little,
Jake's got it.
they had like a 3-year period where they stopped making the show, and then they came back, and when they came back, it sucked.
Yeah.
So it would suck again.
That was like, there's large sections of SpongeBob that are bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
pretty
the
much.
old writer left.
Mhm.
But he's back now. He's
Yep.
doing good.
And it's back to being good.
You're doing good.
Can we
You're doing
talk
good.
about Rugrats, all grown up?
Hey, come
okay,
on, it was
no,
okay.
That's what I'm gonna say. This
was-
is gonna be polarized.
And that's the thing. I don't count that as a reboot. I count that as a sequel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's-
Definitely.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't as good as Rugrats,
No.
Wasn't
but I didn't hate it.
It wasn't
I watched
horrible.
it.
I watched every episode
Dude.
of it.
My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Oh,
Yeah.
choice.
That's
Choice.
exactly.
One of my favorites. Danny Phantom was up there. Danny Phantom was real good.
I got two. I got two for you right now. Two cartoons I don't want rebooted. That's Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
They couldn't do it.
Did they?
Really?
I thought.
They put out
He's just trying to
they
like.
put out another season after like 5 years of nothing.
Yeah.
I would like.
So
I think
Courage
they make it
and Invader
straight
Zim.
up.
They could.
Yeah, they can
Yeah.
do it.
Invader Zim will
Zim.
probably
Vader
happen
Zim,
at some
yeah.
point.
Maybe.
It was in the zeitgeist enough.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Make it scary and trippy. As
Just
hell.
make it.
Already good. Right?
Make it even more.
They could do
exciting.
like a Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark version of
Oh.
Courage Cowardly Dog.
They could.
They could.
Goosebumps.
Just have like a little
version.
puppy. He
See.
traits
mine that I grew up on. I grew up on the Tick, and I know they already
Sure.
remade the Tick in a live action version, which I haven't watched yet. But
He was WB, right?
yes,
Animaniacs and Pinky. and the
yes,
Brain.
but like Adult Swim's version of
Yes.
that. Like he was like the late night.
Yeah, like
or,
Space
you know.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
The
Space
Max.
Yeah.
Ghost. That's still. I don't think the humor would be able to
Sure.
hold up.
Yeah.
It's like well, I don't know. Family Guy is one of those that.
It's one of those that comes and goes as to being funny.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
it's like the funny the first time you see it.
Mhm.
Oh,
So,
Or like when you're
well,
12.
that's different. Like the
Right.
time period thing, like I said, with like Johnny Bravo, it's just we're in a different time.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work.
So
Do you
Uh,
think kids like nowadays was like Tom and Jerry kind of shit?
No.
Yeah, I've had seen
I
seen
think any
kids
kid
like my
under like
nephews
8
just watching
would
it.
enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's stupid.
It depends on when you hit. When
Yeah,
you
it's
get 'em.
definitely the age.
If it was
How long?
originally coming out now,
No.
I don't think so.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because
there's no way.
everything would be so like laid back, and they'd be like, "All right, we're not gonna hit this cat with a hammer."
Right.
I
Like,
think
that's
they
half
would
the
like
fun
it
of
if
the
they
thing.
didn't have access to the internet.
True.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like the internet.
Well, that's that big rift between the generations that
Yeah,
we're
that's what I was
currently
telling her the
seeing.
other night.
Now they got Maddie B opening a toy from McDonald's.
Maddie B sings.
I was gonna say
Maddie B raps.
bro.
I'm saying there's just all these things nowadays. It's like there's so much on YouTube that kids can watch. Just click, instant move.
That kind
Right.
of like
and
segues
like,
into
like
what I
high
wanted to
quality
talk
shit
about.
too. You know, like good.
Some of
I'm saying some of it, but
Yeah,
you know, a
sugar
lot of
pie.
the single,
A lot of
single user
open
content and shit
toys,
is
dude.
like.
Dude, it's that Elsa
I
Spider-Man
know,
stuff
I
going
know,
on.
but I'm saying there is good
Now, your
solo
favorite
made
part
content.
of the Tick too?
All of it's old.
I don't know. I'm so glad that's censored.
I don't even know.
It makes it way worse.
Now,
I didn't know what he's trying to say.
third favorite part.
Golly.
Favorite part.
I'm glad the.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I want
use
sex.
I'm gonna use Casey's segue into mine. I don't keep up with KSI or Logan Paul or anything
Oh,
like
sure
that.
they do.
But
Yeah.
but they had that fight yesterday, and I
Yep.
would love to talk about the fact that it ended in a draw.
Did you
No
watch
one
it?
watched
I watched it.
No, I had no idea.
We watched it.
I
I
saw a
watched
little
like
Reddit.
5 minutes of it on
On
a
on
booted.
Twitch because you would watch it legally.
So
Yeah.
there were about 500,000 people on Twitch watching it illegally,
including Twitch.
including
admins.
Twitch admins.
Yeah, I saw that. It was like
'Cause
5
YouTube
Twitch
was
admins
charging-
just like.
Yeah.
It was like $10 to watch
Yeah.
on YouTube.
What
So
was
YouTube
And it
was
was just the
charging
money
to watch
grabbing
people
kid.
fight.
KSI.
Besides-
And,
It was a
Hey,
boxing
Mom,
match
Dad,
between
Jake Paul.
yeah,
Oh,
Fight,
and
isn't
their siblings fought as well.
yeah.
Did they actually like?
It was a full
go
boxing
hard?
match
They had like 18-ounce gloves or something in head.
and
Like-
headgear.
But to me,
So
like,
to knock
the
someone
fact,
out, you'd have to fucking hit them so hard.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
the fact that it ended in a draw to me is hilarious because everyone's so upset, as if that is not like the best thing YouTube could have done.
Well, here's the thing. Also, we were looking up facts about like what was going on with all the beef and all that, why this is happening, and I discovered before the fight had happened, there's a rematch already. There was a rematch already scheduled.
They said
They
that's like
they
February.
made the rematch in the ring during it, but it was already scheduled for the U.S. in 2019.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like people are saying, oh, it can't be staged because you could bet on it, and then people will go to jail and that sort of thing. And I was like, first of all, it's boxing, so it's definitely staged, and no one gives a shit if it is.
Yeah.
And second of all, this is YouTube we're talking about. They're just trying to get money out of these kids.
Right.
So
I think it's
It
a
worked.
genius move.
It's
works, sure.
super good marketing
Oh
move.
yeah, it made millions and
And,
millions.
like,
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't-
10 million,
I
what
don't
is
know
it?
enough
Something.
about
That's what I said. That's what I
either
read.
of them. But
No.
Isn't the beef like insanely old?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I've no
I don't
idea.
even.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
That's
It's
what
just
I'm saying. I don't
self.
know.
It's no real beef. They just made it to increase potential.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to me, you know, from the outside, if I'm YouTube, like if this started years ago and they were just kind of like, yo, I kind of don't like that dude, then I'm gonna spend like a year or two going like, hey, you guys need to ramp this up. You know, we'll cut
Yeah,
you
if
in.
it's a PR move, go in. You know,
Oh,
go
yeah.
big or
Yeah.
go home. You know, like
Have,
have
like,
one of them get the
videos and
shit beat
shit.
out of him. You know.
Well, and that's the thing is like this was going and going and going. It was like building momentum, and then Logan Paul went to Japan,
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
and that sort of put a hold on things.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
I forgot about
I
that.
tried to find that video the other day. I can't find it.
No, of course not. It would have been.
Yeah.
Ripped, it would have
Well,
been ripped
but,
down
like,
from.
people re-upload.
I'm sure it's
Yeah,
on like
but
Live
I
Leak or something.
I guarantee
Yeah,
you,
you'll
there's
find it.
someone that's like, no.
Dude, I'll
no,
But that
no,
that
no.
definitely like slowed things down, and that's all Logan Paul talked about in the ring was that video.
Wow.
Wait, they were actually talking to each other?
And oh yeah,
The fight was
it's-
over because
it-
they wouldn't.
it was
What
WWE.
was he saying?
They were smack talking each other.
Yeah.
He was saying that video changed his life and how he learned so much.
Now I want
And-
He's gonna spend every day making up for how shitty he was.
Yeah.
In that video.
And it's like, no, you're not.
He continued to be shitty after the
Exactly.
Yeah, he changed that
He
rat.
changed a fucking rat after that.
Exactly.
Well, like also
Not
like,
even like a few weeks after.
Yeah, like there was obviously the video of him with the dead body, but there was like another video that came out a couple days after of him just like walking through the shops that
Yeah,
to me
he-
was like more.
He was
upsetting.
throwing Pokeballs at like actual Japanese people.
Yeah, just, like,
and,
walking down the
just
street.
being a
He was,
shit
like, throwing
all around
Pokeballs at
Japan.
Well, it's a prank, bro.
Now on the other side,
You're right.
I have no fucking clue
Hey.
who KSI is.
Me either.
I remember I remember because it's the dude that always would freak the fuck out when he got a goal.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
gold like
In
character in
FIFA.
FIFA.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like that old like vine of like the dude sneaking up behind him and he jumps
Yeah, it's
scares
like a
him, and he's,
scary
like,
person.
screaming. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't know he was still.
So there
making
you go.
content.
There's your update on the fight. Jake Paul won the first fight
Against who?
against KSI's brother,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and
They
then
threw
the
in the
second,
towel.
and then they threw in the towel in that
Why was
fight.
his brother in on it? Is he a streamer
Yeah, it was-
too?
They wanted
What?
full card.
Was it worth it? Like, did they throw in the towel? Like, worth it? Like, was he getting the shit beat out of him, or is it just?
I mean, he was.
Is that what you've been doing?
He was
today?
losing.
Okay, he was getting hit in a boxing match. Okay.
He was losing certainly.
Okay.
Look at him.
How stupid
I don't
did they
know.
look in the fight?
Look at him.
Oh, I heard
I
them
can
talk
only
about it. It was
imagine. I
horrible.
Yeah, like their faces weren't red. There was no like.
The
But
worst we
boy,
saw
those
was
Paul
Blade.
brothers bleed from the nose.
They
I probably
Both
too.
of them.
I'm pretty sure I'll figure out.
Just like they both got popped once in the nose, and then it bled the entire time for the rest of the match.
It's gonna be pretty annoying.
That's the whole thing on that.
All right, Lee. Lee was was their fight better than ours?
Well, our part was 1 second.
Yeah, it was. So if you don't know, we'll talk about this because they don't know about this. There was one day where me and Lee were
Fair.
a clear winner.
You get him in the
Yeah.
head.
Logan lost that awful split.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So me and Lee decided we were gonna go outside and just fuck around and box with each other. Well, Lee had boxing gloves. We both had headgear, but all I had was MMA gloves. And since he boxed with his older brother,
16-ounce gloves.
Okay. Yeah.
2 or 4 ounce gloves.
yeah,
That's like
Which
a
is
fist.
yeah, yeah, and we were just in the backyard or whatever. I don't even like talking about it, to be honest with you, and because I felt so fucking bad afterwards. But we we were going around. We were kind of getting used to it because
Yeah,
I never boxed, so that's why I was like, well, let me use these because I didn't want him to hit me with them. And he had more experience with it. So we're going around, and he could tell I was starting to get used to it, but he wasn't used to it because when he fights his brother, he was telling me that his brother just kind of stands there and just like he'll hit him. Like I was constantly moving, like yeah, he had to kind of like not chase me, but I was like constantly moving back and forth, and my stance was always changing. And I don't know, I seen him go for a gut, and my instincts went in, and I hit him like, oh, it was bad. I hit him dead.
It's just hitting enough.
Yeah.
Not doing anything big.
But yeah, that's enough to go ding.
Yeah.
It's just enough to.
It was more of me being like, oh, this feels really bad. I don't want to do this. Like after that, I was like, no, I can't do this to you, man. Like we had to stop it. Yeah, I was like, oh, this is bad.
It didn't hurt me. Like, it caused my nose to bleed.
Yeah, but it was because he was still he was straight afterwards. He was just kind of
I
like
went for a run right after.
yeah. It was just like
Anybody else want to jump on a topic?
Levi, you said you had a topic, right?
That was cartoon ones, yeah.
Who's ready for the hype rest of the year?
Like all the games.
We got- we got-
Stop bangers.
Ready for Mario Party.
Spyro got delayed.
Fallout.
Casey, hold on.
That is definitely coming out.
Casey, we're gonna play so much fucking Mario Party.
Say this until it comes out.
We're gonna play so much Mario
You know
Party.
they've
I'm so
released
excited.
clips of mini games, so.
Hey, don't ruin it, man.
I'm already a master of like the mini game where you pick up a water gun and you squirt people out of the ring.
Fuck.
So,
Dragon Quest 11's coming out next month.
yeah. For what? What
Tomb
are you gonna get
Raider's
on?
coming
It's
out.
PS4. It's because it's
Tomb Raider?
When does it come out?
Minecraft 2.
Player Unknown
September
Battlegrounds
14th.
hitting 1.0.
1.0 PUBG on Xbox.
What does that entail?
It means it's a
It's a full game.
It's
What
at
does
a
it
game.
entail? Like, what
It
do I
doesn't
get?
crash multiple times a game now.
fucking
It
bullshit.
runs 20-ish frames per second.
Yeah, people were like trash talking me. We had Korean barbecue.
I want you to read the names out loud that I changed.
And
Yeah.
one second, we were at
Yeah.
Korean barbecue talking. Some guy was asking me why I played PUBG, and he was like, "Oh wait, it was Michael's little brother, Greg," and he was like, "Yeah, Fortnite. You know, what do you hate about Fortnite?" I was like, "The building. I just hate the building. If they could make a mode where there's no building, I would be okay with that." And he was like, "Well, PUBG runs like trash, and you know it crashes and stuff." I was like, "Yes, it does." I don't like PUBG. I don't like the shooting in PUBG. I don't like the art style really all that much.
Yeah.
I don't like the crashing. I don't like a lot of the stuff in PUBG. But the only reason I like it more is because you don't have that stupid fucking building hassle.
Yeah, right.
I
They
told him.
fixed like all that pretty much. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. When was the last time you played?
perfectly, but it doesn't crash really.
If it's been forever, the shooting. There's been an update or two that makes the
It's-
shooting feel a lot better than
Like
it used to.
it's not Call of Duty.
There's
It'll never
no,
be
there's
that.
no magnets, are there?
I feel
It's
like I can
all
only do it on PC.
It's all you, yeah.
yeah.
I can only do it
it's
on
hard.
PC.
It's very hard.
You
Once you start shooting, you just start
yeah.
shooting around the guy.
Spider-Man's coming out.
The
Oh,
Spider-Man is pre-ordered,
Yeah, that
And,
is a gameplay.
we're gonna
You
play
know, I
Spider-Man.
saw like what is it, the side by side before and after things of Spyro. It looks really good.
Spyro
Yeah,
Remastered
Spyro
looks
looks
very
It
good.
got delayed too,
Yeah.
but not by much.
Yeah, it's
So that's why I'm not worried about it. Yeah, it's only like
Something like that.
Which
We're
is
adding
good.
a dedication post at the end of me.
Red Dead.
Oh, Red Dead.
I was
of
going
course.
through
I mean,
Oh, you're going through it. You got dates over
let
there.
Lee hit us on that.
2K.
I'm just hitting the big ones.
No.
Walking
2K is
Dead,
coming out. I'm
the
excited.
Telltale game.
Final season.
Finally getting its final
Finale.
season.
Nice.
It's
Yeah,
You
I
see
can- I can
YouTubers already
expect
doing
that would
it,
be a
but
problem.
it actually drops the
I mean-
25th.
Even trade, baby.
Of what?
This,
September?
I think it was today.
August?
So it's yesterday.
Oh,
So it
yeah,
dropped
okay.
yesterday.
Yeah, that's most of it.
And
With
then
hit detection and these things.
nothing that matters. Yeah, Mega Man 11 after fucking forever.
For real? Is it the old art style too?
It's similar. It's more
Kinda.
high-res, but it's no Mighty Number 9 if you ever saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks more Mega Man than it. But it does look
Cool.
more up to
That's
date.
okay. Yeah. I've never been a fan of Mega Man though. Those games are hard as shit.
They're so hard. But
They're hard.
did you ever play the Battle Networks? For the Game
Boy?
barely.
Cool.
Those were so much fun.
I played base. I think his name's Base,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I played the base one.
Either way.
It's like the tile system where you're fighting
Yeah,
on two different
yeah,
tiles.
yeah, yeah.
That's cool as hell.
So
It's
much
like Final
fun.
Fantasy.
And there was like 8 games.
Yeah,
or
it's just a
something
little
like
more
that.
unique. You have
Lots
to
of
keep
stuff.
moving tiles to make
Yeah.
sure you're dodging attacks and shit in attack.
Right,
on
yeah,
tiles.
you've got a 9 by
Yeah, I
9
played
grid. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That chip
I like
system is pretty cool.
It.
I
I
would
still
like
was
that.
laying around my parents' house.
I think I got 2 of them.
Fighters comes out for the Switch.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah,
It'd be
I
good
still
game
gotta
for
get.
the
I still
Switch.
gotta get a Switch.
Let's go Pikachu and let's go Eevee.
Yeah.
Curious.
I'm excited as shit for those.
Yeah.
Real curious.
I'm real excited for this because I've not heard anything about them.
Oh,
Yeah,
I saw a
the
trailer
only
for
thing
it.
I heard is like
It's just straight up Kanto.
Yeah.
it's a yellow reboot with Pokemon
Yeah.
Go connectivity.
That.
That's what I've heard.
That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Like,
And
Which
that-
is the best.
which is great because everyone played fucking Pokemon Go, and all these stupid normal fucking
Yeah.
non-Pokemon people are gonna buy Pokemon,
Yep.
and
And
it's
see the Pokeball you can buy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm curious. About
don't worry, I got that Pokeball for the Let's Play of
Dude.
Pokemon.
That was a hard time for
I want
YouTube
it.
for me, man.
Got so many.
What?
Everybody
Watching
wants to
like all the YouTubers try to play Pokemon Go and not knowing shit about it and acting like they do. Like, yo, the dog one? Like, no, dude, like,
You wouldn't stop.
And at this point, the dog one is like 5 or
They ate 'em
6.
because they came out with a new dog one every generation.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be-
Stoutland? Everybody loves Stoutland.
yeah. But you get what I'm saying, though. It's just kind of like,
Yeah.
if it's not you, like,
Yeah.
you don't have to do the YouTube trend all the time.
Yeah, but people will.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, but it'll get that fucking money.
And
I
even
don't
if
care
they're
about this.
yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna morph this
Pokemon
channel.
Go play with
Because it comes out the same
He's actually a
Super
Pokemon
Mario
player.
Party, Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah.
So it's gonna get destroyed by Super Mario Party.
Odyssey comes out this year?
Yeah.
Comes out October 5th, same day
Odyssey?
as Super Mario.
Assassin's
Didn't know it
Creed.
was this
Assassin's
soon.
Creed.
Me
Yeah,
and
it's like Assassin's
Sydney
Creed,
were watching
but
some of it.
Sound like Greece or
Greece?
something.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say it's Greek.
You see, we're not getting one next year.
We're not getting one next year, which is so fucking good.
Right?
Take a
They've
break,
learned
Ubisoft.
their lesson.
Thank you.
They
Like
did that
they
and came
to be
back
fair,
with.
this is 2 back-to-back,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I imagine that the next one is going to be another drastic change in the style.
Yeah.
Wasn't Orange
What else,
pretty
Lee?
good?
What the hell happened to
Great.
Desmond?
Best one yet.
From what I hear,
happened to
I haven't played it.
Black Ops 4. It's
You know.
actually fun. It's
Oh,
really,
4.
I didn't know.
Yeah, okay, fair.
it's really
That's
fun.
what
I know.
You forget everyone comes out every year. I've been off the Call of Duty
and
train so long, man.
Yeah, Black Ops 4.
It's a refreshing Call of Duty.
Holy shit, is it Call of Duty?
I mean, let's be honest though. Ever since Black Ops 2, Call of Duty's made some awesome changes.
Yeah.
In the
Does it still
multiplayer.
have
That's where
like the
people
high
start
speed
hating.
aspect? You know, like
Yeah.
very heavy
Since
multiplayer,
Black
Titanfall
Ops
2.
2
I would
It's-
say
it's what you
Advanced
want.
Warfare is when people start.
It doesn't have the
Or
wall
Ghosts.
running and all that sort of
The
stuff,
Infinity
Okay,
Ward
but it's got the
games.
but you're still pretty quick.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Infinity Ward.
alright.
People started hating
Because
the
just
Infinity
that
Ward
was
games.
so
Yeah.
fast.
Everybody was on the trailer.
Fast paced.
And
Black Ops
like,
4's even got a heist mode, which is pretty cool.
Which
Siege.
it's like CS:GO.
Oh,
You have to buy weapons.
You have to buy weapons for
Okay.
each level.
All right,
for each-
boys. Is this? Let's do this right here. Is this gonna be our comeback?
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so much
Find a lot
fucking
of the
fun.
beta.
Alright,
We
yeah.
can come
I
back
can
into
get in
Call
on
of
that.
Duty.
I can
It's
get in on
been.
that.
When is the last game we all? 'Cause wasn't it Advanced Warfare? The last one that we all really
The last
had.
fight I played with everybody was Modern Warfare 2.
Well, that yeah.
And that
we
was-
had
that
Modern
was
Warfare
like-
3.
We had
That
Modern
was
Warfare.
like
I had a great time with Modern Warfare
middle school.
3.
Yeah, it was just an updated version
It was Modern Warfare
2.
2 expansion.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was the Taken King.
I'll get Love
Taken-
if y'all want. If y'all want to have a.
Yeah,
I'll play it.
I can do that.
I think I like Blobs 4 is so much fucking fun playing like that multiplayer. I'm sure I don't give a shit about the story at this point.
Right.
I didn't finish the story for Blobs 2.
What's his name?
There's always
Mason.
some
Remember.
story.
Mason,
It's the gun.
where are the
Yeah.
numbers?
The numbers.
Oh, I was like, why are you shooting a gun?
I'm Victor Reznov.
Which one that
Victor
was.
Reznov. That's it. Anything else we got, Lee?
We got a Battlefield 5, October 19th.
I'm really curious about that Battle Royale mode in that
I
game, though.
don't enjoy Battlefield games. Like when we all go in on a Battlefield game, we're like, yeah, we have Battlefield.
That's a bold stance.
CSGO is trash.
CS:GO is dying.
yeah, it's old.
I mean,
It's 10 years old at this point.
Sure. I mean,
If
it's
not
cool for
more.
Ross to take it.
Yeah.
But I just don't enjoy Battlefield though. Like Battlefield's
fun.
too
It
big.
is very.
It
That's
takes
what she
forever to
said.
get a kill.
Yeah, it's
so
like
bad.
pub for those kind of things because a lot of pub is just
It's like a team deathmatch PUBG.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Jesus, I just walked half a mile only to get shot by a sniper in a water tower 17 miles away.
Yeah. Just to run back again.
Yeah, and yeah.
I feel like,
Jake, does the story arc like that?
I think he's saying there's no story.
I told
about
you
it all.
that.
Yeah, there's no like proper story.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
just like here's some lore based on this character.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Kind of like
Siege.
Siege, yeah.
Right.
Where you know the relationship between the characters in Rainbow Six Siege if you read the bio.
I'll
Right,
take
okay.
that. because I'm not gonna buy Call of Duty for campaign anymore.
Exactly.
No,
That's what
I didn't
like,
play-
are we
I didn't
having,
finish Black
16
Ops 2.
different branching
I got
campaigns for all these characters.
And then it
Like,
adds like 20 to 30 gigs to the game.
Yeah.
I got my Modern Warfare fix because Modern Warfare had an awesome story. Whether you
Yeah, it
like
did.
Pretty good,
I
pretty
loved
good.
it. The Shepard arc, the Soaps, and
Yeah.
freaking Price. All those characters are awesome.
We'll see.
Riggs.
So we got a quick one, Dark Souls remastered.
Yeah.
Coming on the Switch. It's already out, but you get it on the
DS?
Switch now.
I was not happy with Dark Souls remastered on the Xbox.
Why remaster something that was made in the last?
I had
last
more
console?
fun going back and playing the Xbox 360 version of
Yeah.
Dark Souls than I did with the
Yeah.
Dark Souls remastered.
I watched it. It didn't even look like there's updated graphics or anything.
There's not. There's not. There may be updated textures, but there's not like any updated like power or processing ability.
Bugs and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there may be some bug fixes, but I mean, you
That's
could've
what patches
just
are
rolled
for.
out a
Also,
patch, you
X
know,
fix.
like.
I'm sure they fixed that.
And they've been patching Dark Souls 1 since well after Dark Souls 3 came out.
Dark Souls 1 came out, I think it was 2011. I think it was 11 or 10.
I think 10.
I'll look it
Yeah.
up.
I was gonna say, I almost thought it
No,
was
I think
9.
it was 2007.
I didn't play it.
2007
I
or
can't
remember. No, no, that's-
2007 or 2009. 'Cause I
2007.
It came out in
2007 was
September
probably Demon's Souls.
2011.
Okay, then yeah.
Dark Souls
I'm
is
thinking
way
Demon's Souls.
too new to have a reboot.
Yeah.
Say his name if you want.
Like, look, Halo,
Do
it
it.
took,
Say
what?
the
It
guy's
took
name.
like 14 years.
No, hi. How's it going?
Guy.
Thank you for the follow. I'm not saying your name.
Black
man?
and Iger.
After that, we
Hello, Black and
Soul
Iger.
Calibur 6.
He's gone.
Moderate?
He's gone.
He banned him. Jake banned him.
He's gone.
Are we getting any like character showcases? Have they shown anything on Soul Calibur?
They have shown some
Yeah.
stuff.
Because
On
we always get like, new
I
characters.
would be cool
like,
with that.
I mean-
would be real cool with that.
Oh, yeah, it's Geralt from Witcher.
Is that the only one though?
It's the only one so far.
Darth Vader or
No.
Lincoln,
Never
Lincoln
again.
Spawn.
Thank you, Jake. He'll just unfollow later anyway.
Jake,
Give
your
me
name.
Godzilla as a Soul Calibur fighter. Just make him the same size. That's fine.
Wait, what?
It's the dude in the outfit from the 50s, Levi.
No,
Yeah.
That's who the
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
That's what I want.
I feel like that would fit more in Tekken though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you can fight Kuma. It's a
Nice.
skin for Kuma.
Yeah, there you
Did you
go.
guys watch the 2015 Godzilla movie?
Yeah.
I'm working.
Yeah.
Wait, like Shin Godzilla? I watched
No,
that. That
no,
one
like-
Shin
was.
God- Yeah, I heard that was really good.
Still haven't watched
No,
it.
the
It's
Bryan
over there in the
Cranston
cellophane
was
Oh,
seal.
it's so good.
Bryan
It's so
Cranston
good.
was.
Bryan Cranston.
No, I watched the Matthew Broderick one.
Ooh.
Like the
You watched
classic,
the baby one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The babies. That one came out like
Classic.
mid
Like, that was
2000s.
like 30 or 40.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
And I'm not gonna lie to you, the
because I was watching like Mothra and shit like that too.
Sorry.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
comes out.
You missed wait, you said September what?
I'm in October right now.
October? Did you miss when's Fallout 76 coming out?
He's coming to that.
That's
Is he?
in November.
Okay, I thought you passed it.
Yeah.
So then
My
we
bad.
got Walking Dead, Hitman 2.
Yeah.
The
Which-
first one was really fun.
Which-
and
free,
continues
but,
to be, they keep dumping stuff on it.
But the Hitman IP was sold. Like to a different company is in charge of Hitman 2.
You better not do it wrong. There's got to be shit.
It makes really funny videos though.
They make it a great.
It does make
Donkey's
funny
videos.
for great
Yeah,
videos.
Funhouse is great.
So,
Villains do
there's
that.
Spyro, November
Yep.
13th.
Spyro?
That's right. Then right after it, so you can forget about Spyro immediately,
Yeah.
Fallout 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They moved it to a really bad date.
I agree.
It was at a really bad date and they moved it to a worse date.
Dude, it's fine. I'm still gonna play Spyro.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's just that thing
I
like
can't get into Fallout.
I'm curious to see
gonna
how
be like
this
at
is.
least
This is real. This one's real walking the knife edge for me.
What was your guys' animal like Nintendo? Sony,
Oh, you like your
Xbox
character
game? What
mascot
was it?
game?
Mine was Sonic. I played Sonic Adventure and whatnot. I didn't play Spyro. I didn't
Wait,
play
wait, before you go any farther, what do you
Crash.
mean? Like
the
I
Crash
played all.
Bandicoot,
Your-
Spyro,
your-
Sonic,
Your mascot based game.
Blinks.
Mascot-based
I didn't play
game.
Blink.
well, I mean
Time Sweeper.
I've had it change over like
What's
When I
your
was
go-to
playing-
one? Mine would always be Sonic.
Tony
yeah, like when
Hawk.
I was younger, like
Thank
real
you.
young.
Who?
Phoenix Flame, I thought
A
that
lot.
was Chase's alt account.
Yeah.
But howdy.
But yeah,
Attack
mine
with
Phoenix
Power of
Flame.
Juju.
Tack.
That
Thank you.
it's a deal of
Thank you.
dude. That's not
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's the closest though.
Raymond.
Fucking-
Raymond
He was
pretty
savage.
good.
It sounded like you said
Raccoon
Raymond.
Phoenix,
Oh, Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper.
You like Sly Cooper?
Thank you for the follow, also.
I like
they redid it,
Spyro,
right? Or did they
Crash
make a movie?
Bandicoot, Rayman,
So
Ratchet and Clank.
they did a remaster of Spyro games, and they're doing a Spyro or not Spyro. Wow, Sly Cooper is what I'm talking about,
Oh, okay.
and they're doing a Sly Cooper movie.
I hope they put some more depth.
Interesting. Okay.
I really like the Sly Cooper character.
Wasn't there
Yeah,
like
the
a
character design's
stealth
good.
gecko game? It was like you were like
Gex.
a spy gecko. It was Gex.
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 There's also Spy Chameleon.
Weird.
Yeah.
No, it was Gex.
Yeah.
Because I had it on
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had it on
Hello.
PS1 demo disc.
When I was younger, I used
Yeah,
to
we've
be
already
into Spyro as much as I am into Tomb Raider and Hello Kitty now.
Yeah.
I still am, but I just like a lot of the Spyro
I gotta
stuff.
do it late.
You know, it didn't like Tomb Raider jumped to Xbox, but Spyro just kind of stayed in the early 2000s with
Yeah.
Yeah.
PlayStation 2, so it didn't really move on. But I used to have it for
They
like.
did Outland or Skylanders.
That's where
That
Spyro
That
went for a
doesn't
long
count.
time.
That doesn't
Yeah.
count. That's bullshit.
I forgot. Oh, sorry.
But I had it for Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP. I had it from my DS, my DS Lite. I had it for PlayStation and PlayStation 2.
Yeah, that was-
I
that
literally
that was
have. We
Zelda
have
for
like
me.
6 copies
That's
of
me,
Spyro
Harvest
games.
Moon.
Every Zelda game ever.
Harvest Moon is really good.
I had Harvest Moon.
I will say mine is probably Sonic because I played Sonic since I had to be watched by like a babysitter, and then the last one I went super hard on was Adventure Battle 2 though.
21,
The-
22,
21.
21, and then 24,
25.
There you go.
It's
Yesterday was
21 to
his
25.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it
mid-
just depends on if we've had a
early to
birthday, except for
mid-20s.
Levi. He's a
Mid-20s.
94 baby.
I'm the oldest.
Sydney is the
I'm
oldest.
the youngest.
That's why you're Grandmaster.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
the youngest.
That's why I'm Grandmaster Ling Ling.
Anything else that you got going on left?
Well, I was gonna say my mascot game was the mascot's Tony Hawk.
Dude, Need for Speed and Tony Hawk. Bam, that's it.
Yeah, dude,
I didn't even need for speed. I just Tony Hawked.
Dude, I love Need for Speed.
Tony Hawk Pro
I was
Skater
all
3.
up into it.
I didn't have 3.
Every Tony Hawk.
That was the best
Had 'em
one.
all.
Underground. You should have
You
my
know.
copy.
Dude,
Y'all play
Underground
that
was
Pit
great.
My Ride game?
2 was just fun.
Doug
Pimp-
was
American
just-
Wasteland.
I love that
Wasteland
game.
was
Did the
just
soundtrack,
I
dude.
love
all
watching the
creme.
show.
Yeah, I
I
still
always
sing
wanted
that
to
shit
do that when I was
I was singing the other day.
spray painting all the
I
cool shit.
played in the car the other day.
Dude, I
You know that show was a fraud?
What? Yeah, Pimp My Ride? Yeah.
The only thing from Sonic that I liked, I liked all of Sonic, but I sucked at it. The only thing I was good at was Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is pretty much just Sonic Tetris.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
Louis, what else
I've
you
only
got?
watched the Sly Cooper games we played.
I finally got Dark
I played 'em on demo
Siders
discs.
3.
Damn.
Darksiders
This
3.
year?
I'm super
Yeah.
excited for
November
that.
27th.
I'm so excited for that.
ENIAC.
Hey,
I've
It's the
seen
Dark
salts
Souls.
of it, but I haven't watched it.
seen any advertising for it. Excuse me, except in Game Informer. I saw it in Game
Who's
Informer.
the main character?
Fury.
Fury.
Fury. So that's like
Thanos.
No, War
No.
is War, Death, Fury, and Strife.
Yeah,
Fury's
the 4
the
Horsemen
shit.
of the Apocalypse.
They got
Fury's
rid
the one,
of
she's got the whip.
pestilence and
Strife, I
famine.
think Strife has the pistols, right?
Yeah.
Or is
Yeah.
it Fury has the pistols?
Fury has the whip.
Yeah.
But didn't.
Oh, it's a chick.
No, I think in the game they're named Strife's Fury. The pistols are named Strife's Fury. So I think they're Strife's
not sure.
pistols.
Yeah.
But I know, like, War's in the first one.
Yeah, War's in the first
Death's
one.
in the second
Death's
one.
in the second one, playing prior to War's story, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
really weird.
It's
I'm
like
curious
right up
to see-
It
before-
leads
Yeah.
up to the first one.
Right. Yeah, he's trying to fix War's
Yeah, 4.
stuff.
But it didn't.
I'm curious.
We're about to finish it off with Just Cause 4, which would be a fun game.
Has anyone ever played those?
I played Just
I
Cause
played the
2,
demo.
and that
3's on
grappling
sale.
hook,
3's
game
on sale.
changer.
It's great.
Having that
Fun.
grappling hook is the most
I hate
amazing
the name
thing.
of that game.
It's
I hate
like
it so
desert,
Right.
desert Grand Theft Auto. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's like Grand Theft. The way I see it is Grand Theft Auto
Not
with the
desert,
grappling hook.
like
That's
the new
it,
one's
me,
supposed
you
to be
know.
like-
Yeah.
Insane. But
Honestly,
like,
I just
their
hate
E3
English
presentation for that.
I
language.
feel like a good hybrid of what that hybrid of that game is like GTA and damn, it just left me. Far Cry, yeah.
No,
Far
and
Cry.
just Crackdown.
Yeah.
It's very cracked.
It kind of all kind of does
But-
the same thing though. Like they
Yeah.
all kind of
Yeah.
take away from each other.
In that very.
And the final game, can you guess it, Casey?
Yeah, of course we play Sly Cooper, man. What?
The final game coming out in December this year.
Smash Bros. Ultimate!
Yeah. We're gonna do a bunch of that too.
Oh yeah.
Cannot wait. Hey, all right. What time are we at, Levi?
Hang on. I'll pull it up over here.
Just so we don't go too far over.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody's still hungry.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh,
say,
We're,
by the
we're
way,
41 minutes. We got like 20 minutes.
so I was gonna
Keep rolling.
I'm gonna Sly Cooper this in real quick. Right now, the reason why me and Casey got Game Pass now. Because right now they have it on sale. I don't know how much. It's probably like $2 for 2 months.
$2?
Wait, 2 months.
When does that end?
2 months.
When does that end?
It's like 4 or 3 days
It
now.
ends in
Okay.
6 days.
All right. Well,
6?
I'm on the,
Yeah.
when I get home, I'm getting that shit.
Yeah.
6 days. If you were a min-maxer, you would wait
I ran out.
5 more days.
I've been back.
Don't encourage him.
Yeah.
You would wait 5 more days, AJ, and then buy it to maximize your
Don't hit that. That
results.
hurts.
That's what. Yeah.
But you might forget.
No, because I'll have $10. I'll have $10 within the next 2 months. I don't think I have a spare $10 right now, but I got a spare 2. I know I got a spare
Yeah,
2.
I mean, come on.
I got no spare
$2.
10.
But
Yeah, 'cause-
remember, it'll renew. So,
Well, after the 2 months, yeah.
I
But
think-
you want to tell them what's coming back to it? Tell everyone what's coming back to Game
Oh.
Pass? Or what's coming to Game Pass?
the old legend of Master Chief Collection with a big update though.
You guys, it's
a
gonna be
huge
good
update.
this time.
Actually got
It's
it
gonna
on
be
disc.
4K,
I've got it all
60
solid.
FPS.
I
Like
do too.
they fixed the matchmaking apparently. Jab's been playing like a early access kind of thing for it. You can get.
Okay.
It's called like Master Chief Insider kind of thing. I forget what it's
You
called.
have to
even.
go through
Boy,
Xbox
if
Insider
If
to
one
get it?
person was a Master Chief Insider,
You have
it's
Xbox
Jab.
Insider?
No. Well, I do, but I don't know what that's called that Jab's been playing.
Right,
He was
right.
telling me about it, but you can
might
get
be-
it through like the old Halo channel or whatever it used to be, Waypoint, whatever. It's changed. You could like go through them and figure out how to get into it.
That's
I don't
still
know if it's still
Waypoint
going on or
downloaded?
not, but it was just like a beta for it, really.
Firstly,
On
the
really.
I want to hear Megan
Today.
speak because she hasn't spoken this whole podcast.
I don't know what to say.
And then
Yeah, there you go.
secondly,
What a good
hold
answer.
on, let me remember the secondly part. Oh, last night on the way home from work, Joey was telling me about the subscription or whatever. You can get
Yeah.
like Game Pass and Xbox Live and get a Xbox for
Yeah.
something for like running it. I think that they should do like some sort of deal because you don't get Xbox Live if you have Game Pass, right?
No.
They
No,
should do
they're
a
separate.
deal where like if you have Xbox Live, you get like either like limited Game Pass, or if you get Game Pass, you get Xbox Live just without like games with gold.
Yeah.
Or you
Yeah,
can
that-
get like
that
a,
would be
or
cool.
you
Or
could,
have to
or
have
you,
gold
hard
or you
for
could have
all the
both.
Game Pass games.
Or you
Because
could have.
but they have that, they've got that like
Are
base, like
Some of them.
a lot of like the Game Pass games that are
Yeah.
kind of permanent. That
But
they
that was the
haven't
thing I was thinking is
rotated
like, why would
out
you get
a
Game
lot.
Pass if you don't have gold kind of thing? Like,
Yeah.
You could.
it's like, dude, I got
360
Game
games.
Pass, but I don't have gold to play with
They
anybody.
should
kind of
have
thing.
a bundle.
Yeah.
But
like
they
a
should
gold and
also
Game
do
Pass
like a
bundle.
bundle
probably do.
where you can get
Well,
everything for a
that's
lower price.
that's the whole rumor is that that Microsoft's going to announce a bundle that's gold, Game Pass, and
a
you
console
rent a
if you need.
console for $35 a month.
But that's the
That's not
thing.
bad.
That's not
You
bad.
rent to
But
own?
what if you don't want
I
the
assume.
console?
You better.
Do it.
Hold up.
But that's not bad for people that don't own the
Yeah.
console. But
Yeah.
what if you don't want?
I
the
imagine.
console?
I imagine
Yeah,
if this
there's-
is an actual thing,
Right,
they
like
will
20
announce
There'll be like a
like
tier
a
thing, yeah.
thing for it.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
definitely
hey, you
will.
already have your Xbox, and here's
Sure.
this kind of thing.
They've had in
If
news
you
recently.
take them together, you get double Xbox.
They've
Oh
had
my
news
God.
recently saying
Stack
how
it on
well
each other.
Game Pass is doing.
Yeah.
So don't expect
It's
it to
in
go
the
away.
home menu
Yeah.
now. If
Yeah.
you notice, it's like home, community store,
Yes.
Game Pass.
It's
What's-
extremely successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
as it
wow.
should be.
I mean,
I
yeah.
don't
Yeah.
see how they're not losing money on it.
It's just like
Well,
the Netflix
It's
of
kind of like that
games.
thing we all do,
There's
sharing
a
our
topic.
consoles, where you can
Exactly.
just half and half on games.
Yeah.
They never advertised that ever. No one ever talked about that.
And that would have been insane.
Well, it's because it's
Get with a
because
friend,
it's
you
because
get
it's
half off games.
family sharing
Sure.
is the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah, but realistically, you just get half off.
They're gonna
Yeah.
get plenty of money anyway.
But
Yeah.
We should predict
I'm sure
a
Microsoft's
doomsday date for GameStop.
Oh man.
What?
What's today?
what's that?
Alright,
tomorrow.
Last week?
Yesterday.
Hey, I can tell you what's gonna happen to GameStops.
I don't want to hate on GameStop too much. Sometimes people. are a little-
What's that store they collaborated
I
with?
like going in just.
Oh,
Uh,
ThinkGeek.
Think Geek.
They're just all gonna become ThinkGeek stores,
They should just become ThinkGeek stores to begin
Wait,
with.
what happened?
and they're
Oh,
gonna have.
God, yeah.
They're just gonna have really
insane.
big.
Y'all said Think Geek.
'Cause they already
I thought
have-
you said Thingy.
Yeah, they already
I
have
was like,
ThinkGeek.
what
Just
is
if you want
Thingy?
to keep some games, just keep like the trending and some.
Right, or just
Yeah.
have like
Gym.
little video
New.
game section.
Yeah.
Something
You have
like
a
that,
new
and, like,
section.
ThinkGeek shit. I'm cool with that.
And
Oh,
honestly,
okay. Everything
it
is-
should either be like really new or it should be like like
Retro.
Or like
Yes.
really vintage, like
Yeah.
really new or really old.
Vintage stuff is hard to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for
Those
them.
places aren't coming in there to drop $200 on a single game. They're coming in there as a parent to like a 12-year-old who
Do
wants
it.
to
I
play
don't know.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Uh,
How do I get Call of Duty Black Ops 4 on my child's system? Well, what do they have? Well, I think they have the
Don't
Switch.
use those emoticons.
All right, here you go.
Don't say anything political.
I mean, really,
Make appropriate.
supposed to be like
It's
that.
like
it's like the cat face.
Use age or whatever age appropriate content for your audience.
Well, yeah, figure out your audience is one thing.
Yeah.
What's our audience?
and just have set times
it out.
you do it.
I tell you, probably the number one
here's the
thing.
thing. Sometimes
we
our
both got
audience trends really old,
No nudity.
Sweet.
like 45-year-olds, and sometimes our audience trends under 13. It
Those old people are just trying to
really
get youth.
depends on the game.
They're telling all
Is there anyone our age?
No.
You know why? Because they're all trying to do the same thing.
Exactly. That's what it is. Really, for starting a talk show podcast kind of thing, just sit down and do it. Figure out what you want to talk about. No nudity. Yeah.
Yeah, there are other
And
sites.
like have
you can
a
talk
thing
about
to talk
nudity.
about. Really.
You could go to Pornhub and do a podcast
A
there
n-
with nudity.
Pornhub naked podcast.
You should post like a game cast on Pornhub.
That probably
They do that.
exists.
I bet you could.
Yeah, they do a ton of.
Dude, they sneak all kinds of shit like that.
We'll do porn game reviews.
Yeah, like there's all
Pornhub
stupid
is
shit.
just YouTube, but you do whatever you want.
Oh,
It really just comes down to actually doing it.
All right, this is off topic, but that little like emoticon or whatnot.
Yeah.
Is that Bob Saget?
Kappa?
I always forget.
No, the
like,
cat.
Who it is, but for
2
the
eyes and the
longest time,
3.
I straight up thought it was Tom DeLonge when he was.
Oh no, he's talking about Kappa.
He's talking about Kappa.
He said emoticon.
Whatever.
That's
So-
an emoji.
God, who cares?
Emoji movie.
No, that's an emote and emojis on your.
Sorry.
That's an emoji movie.
That tells you our age. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fuck off.
Yeah.
Sad.
I want to. Are we done here? Like, 'cause
No.
I want to jump into a topic I have.
Yeah,
This is
Go ahead and hit it right
a
quick.
Casual
I didn't
topic.
tell my Tinder story.
Okay, boss fights. Everyone loves
yeah.
boss fights, right?
Yeah.
Do you think boss fights, from a game developer's perspective, bosses should get stronger as the fight goes, or weaker as the fight goes?
Stronger.
What do you mean?
Strong.
Wow, no fuck.
I would.
Like as their health
From a, like,
goes
Sure,
down, they should
as the
get
fight
stronger.
progresses.
From a
It
It
development
doesn't necessarily
standpoint,
have to mean their health is going down. As the fight progresses, should bosses become more tired and worn
It
down?
depends on
or
the
like
game.
a Saiyan, are they becoming stronger and
Yeah,
have
I
more
would say-
powers?
That's what I
It
said.
should
would-
depend.
yeah.
It should depend
I
on
think
the game.
I think it
So-
depends on the character.
So if it was
Exactly.
like
Right.
something realistic, kind of like The Last of Us, they should get weaker. But
If it's
if it's
short.
something like, let's say Dragon Ball Z or
Dark Souls. I was
Spyro,
gonna say,
anything
I'm
like
gonna say
that.
Dark
Yeah,
Souls.
what is the quintessential boss fight game?
Because
Dark Souls.
Because Dark Souls. Yeah,
Shadow of the Colossus.
for sure.
Or like God of War.
Dark Souls wrote into the
Like
lore
they should get
like
stronger.
the fact that people are just constantly. It's just a never-ending stream of dudes.
On
you know, like
average-
someone's always fighting that boss.
On average, are
You know.
Dark Souls bosses easier or harder as the fight goes?
See, that's what I was gonna tell you. I don't want them to get
It
easier or
depends.
harder.
It
I just
depends.
want them to completely
To
be
switch
different.
mechanics on me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
think about you memorizing patterns necessarily. Think about what they are doing.
Right.
They're adding
Are
more
they
padding,
doing
so it's
more
making them harder.
attacks?
Yeah.
Right.
Do they gain health back? Do they add another
Sometimes.
enemy?
Are they
Or
like
do they
Mewtwo
fuse
and
into a
double
stronger
attack?
enemy? Like that
I
kind of
say
stuff.
stronger, but like as soon as I play a game that they're like the bosses get stronger as you fight them. I'm gonna lose 6 times and put it down.
Let me slip this in real
Yeah,
quick.
I'm-
Let me slip this in if you can think of one real quick. What's the hardest boss you think you've ever fought in a video game?
Never fought him. But
I can tell you because AJ's witnessed it. It's fucking what's his name? Shao Kahn at the end of Mortal Kombat. I swear to
Game
God,
over,
we did
game
that
over.
all day to beat him,
my
dude.
God.
Oh, and that Tekken girl.
Like a solid 12 hours.
Or close.
Fucking
Like
fucking Galactus, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
That was
Oh, I
rough.
never played that one.
Yeah.
That took. We did that for 6 hours.
Yeah.
That's
Trading
about how
off
long
the
it took
controller.
me and AJ go like switching controls back and forth
Yeah,
trying
I
to
was
beat Shao
gonna say,
Kahn.
yeah, I forgot I even tried
can't
that. I
remember.
Shao
blocked
Kahn
all
was
that out
easy,
of my
just-
memory.
If I think,
No, because he was Liu Kang. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's the only way you ended up beating him.
it'd probably
Well, this is
be-
a story you had to play as Liu Kang.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. Yeah, I
It'd
forgot
probably be
about that. I forgot about
Sephiroth from Kingdom Hearts 1.
No, not
Mine's
at all.
Sephiroth
Because
from
that
Final
was
Fantasy
only
VII.
the case because I wasn't leveled enough.
I
I
don't
went
care
and
if
leveled
you
and
are
got up
leveled.
to 70, and it was cake.
I couldn't do it. I
I
don't know
like-
what
That's
level
what
I
I was
maxed
saying.
out at,
I was like,
but
we need to
I beat
level
it.
up
We beat
first.
Sephiroth.
Yeah,
He was like, I got
I
it.
went at it.
I
Like,
got
I
it.
went at him at like
It's
level
hard to, 'cause
50.
it's about
You have to
count, but in
grind
one,
endgame for like.
It's all about pattern memorization and whatnot.
Sephiroth in
it's
Final
like-
Fantasy VII.
Yeah, he's out.
Final
It
Fantasy
is
7
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth.
I don't
It's
see
been there.
why
I'll have to
you-
say that.
Ornstein and Smo is probably one of the worst things
Yeah.
that I've ever had to deal with in my
Yeah.
life.
It's not fun.
Just because of You've got two to deal with. They're two completely different play styles, and then one absorbs the other. And it's like
I'd probably say
it was rough.
Post tunnel Metropolis Jackal Sniper in Halo 2 on Legendary.
Yeah.
Definitely Halo. Definitely Halo. Yeah, Halo 2.
One shot
my
sniper.
Mile High Club veteran.
That's not really a boss at that level.
That's a boss level.
The plane is the boss. Yeah.
But yeah, as far as the topic, I feel like it definitely matters context, obviously.
Yeah,
But
definitely
I
if you
feel
level up.
generally
You're cool
bosses-
too.
Thanks, Phoenix.
Cheers.
Bosses should definitely get
Like and subscribe.
harder.
I was gonna say, subscribe to the YouTube channel. 'Cause
What's the point of the boss fight if they're just going to become easier?
Yeah.
Well, I like easier means like say you're fighting a boss and their like armor gets off, or you break their sword or something. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
That's why I said.
kind of change.
Right.
That's why I said like if. Like I think it'd be a cool mechanic in Callus's fight in Destiny 2's Destiny 2's raid when he starts to deteriorate. Instead of him just kind of gets weaker and his his armor and all that comes off. I would like for him to like go crazy kind of thing.
Start to
He knows he's
desperation.
losing, but you see the
That's my problem
desperation
with
come
him
in.
being a robot is he has no desperation.
That is true too.
Whereas, like you said, if like a character got their arm knocked off, I feel like they would, in desperation, start to like fight even harder.
Yeah, charge you and stuff.
What?
I'm gonna go the end of the
Our ratings will go sky high.
See, Jake knows the way.
And again, I'm talking first playthrough Dark Souls, like the first time ever playing.
Yeah, so you didn't know
as
about
well.
that.
So,
Man, if you guys watch, Lee
This
watch
is
most of
like-
you play that. I got some real cheesy shit going on.
Don't kill.
I was like that.
learning
I was telling
mechanics,
AJ about it the other night.
You know, that first time getting to Anne Orlando was.
Oh, that's a whole different level of game. Here's Dark Souls, dog.
At that point, the game was.
You talking about the slopes?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
and
stairs.
with
Yeah.
the Knights and the bow and the Dragon Slayer bows, yeah.
What's that boss? It's like literally the first boss in Dark Souls once you get out of that tutorial area, but he's like on the bridge.
Gundyr.
No, I'm talking about the one you learn to plunge and
you're talking
attack.
Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I thought you were talking.
Yeah,
Dark
the
Souls
big
1.
demon on the bridge.
My bad.
Minotaur.
It's a Capra.
It's just
demon.
it's just a Minotaur.
Capra demon.
It's just Minotaur.
Yeah.
Not the one on the bridge.
Tumnus.
Yeah, it
Did
is.
you learn how to play?
I'm Mr.
Yeah, you
Tumnus.
plunge attack him.
You just climb that ladder, you get up, you stab him, you get back up the
I
ladder.
don't remember being minutes.
Your boy didn't
I don't
learn
know,
that.
I think it's like a Chaos demon or something like that. I don't think it's a Minotaur.
Well, either way.
There's the Asylum demon, and then there's the second boss.
Yeah,
But,
because
His name's
Ornstein
Taurus.
he's all over the place.
Minotaur, Taurus.
I think
Taurus
it might,
demon,
no,
yeah.
Taurus.
But
Asylum
I'll tell you
demon-
how
Asylum
this
demon
goes.
Is at the tutorial place, I believe.
Yeah, he is. Well,
Shit, yeah.
I went from I played Bloodborne before I did Dark Souls 1,
Yes.
so I Bloodborned him.
Okay.
He went to attack me, and I rolled
Why?
underneath him, and he just
Why?
fell off the bridge. He literally stepped back and went underneath the bridge. Wait, why did I do that order?
No, why did that?
Why that?
Why that?
That's what they do. Just welcome
See,
to the
Snatch Chat.
Snatch chat.
That's what I'm saying. That's what this is for. That's what Snatch
During,
Chat
during
is
the
for.
episode, we changed Dong Chat to Snatch Chat. No, I mean during
No.
the episode of that.
Oh.
We should change ours to Snatch Chat. Just the old vagina names. That'd be awesome. Awesome.
Awesome.
Netflix is starting to look towards commercials.
Yeah.
And thus,
Everyone's gonna
you
quit
either
Netflix.
die a hero or
Live
a villain.
That is a very good saying for that.
It's so bad.
Well, I mean, it'll just
they're
do what
living
Hulu
long
does.
enough to see themselves become Hulu.
All of
Yeah.
us, Jake.
And Jake's not joking.
I'm gonna call bullshit.
Netflix, you need
Not
to
this
hear me
one.
out. People only have you because you don't have commercials.
And because you have the office.
People only have Hulu because their shows are better.
I'm serious. Hulu has great shows. There are so many fucking commercials.
Castle
Dude.
Rock. Everybody needs to watch Castle
Hey,
Rock.
Casey, you
will.
want to know a quick hack?
Help me. Help
Pay
me.
for no commercials.
Exactly.
No, I've already
No.
paid for the fucking service.
No, don't
Pay a
do,
little
don't do
more.
that. Watch it on your Switch. There are no commercials.
There's Hulu on the Switch
But that's a
now?
baby.
Hulu
no.
came out on the Switch like
gonna say
3
that's a
months after
small-
the Switch came out.
I was gonna say I checked a long time ago and it wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I
There's
guess
no
that's
Netflix. There is Hulu.
cool because I can bring my Hulu,
Anyway.
my Switch.
And then I still have to watch commercials.
everywhere.
I mean, you can because it's on every device.
Bring my Hulu.
But yeah, if you watch it on your Switch, there are no commercials.
I need Crunchyroll.
We
on
really
my
like
Switch.
Hulu.
Verve. You just
we
get
have
Verve kind of thing, and then you have
uh,
Crunchyroll and Funimation and all that.
regular shows. without commercials, and then we bought the live TV. But that does have commercials, but it's alright.
Freaking
It's just like regular TV.
HBO has the best
50
exclusives.
years from now, your DVD's gonna have commercials in it. It's gonna be
DVDs.
They
We
used
don't
to.
have
I was
DVDs.
about to say.
At the beginning.
Unskippable commercial in the middle of the movie.
Well, for the longest time, the
Unskippable?
trailers were
Would it be funny if you go
Yeah,
to the
you
movie
couldn't
theater
skip
and
to the
this
menu.
comes
You
out?
couldn't even get to the menu.
You have to fast forward.
I would like blow my
skip it
brains
to the
out.
main menu and then start the movie.
Yeah.
Silly. It's silly.
That would be
I got
awful.
Roku.
If you went to the movie theater and there was like commercials.
Mid-roll commercials.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
right in the
intermission.
middle of the movie. it's
Thanos is like, all I have to do.
oh, okay, we're going to
Welcome to McDonald's.
Thanos goes up like this, and then it cuts to a Cialis commercial.
Right.
She's saying that Thanos is in the commercial.
Oh, that'd be.
Getting it up.
My last Infinity Gauntlet is this little blue pill.
And it's like, boom, with a click of your finger, you can have it up.
Infinity Gauntlet's just full of fucking
Viagra pills? Dude, we should make commercial. This is why commercials are like this. They like throw an idea out there and they just run with
We're
it.
like, wow, that's a great idea. Let's add commercials into the middle of Infinity War.
There's
let's
one
make
commercial on the
Viagra
radio that's
commercials
really
now.
fucking weird. It's something, what is it, mattresses or something? It's like, oh yeah, talk pillow to me, baby. I'm like, what the
Jeez.
fuck?
That's
You know
like-
which one I'm talking about, don't you?
I don't know the name of it.
That's like there was the one for Elation's adult store or whatever, and their phone number was 0001.
Good one, dude. Good. Oh man.
I like Levi's.
I remember, dude. One thing kids probably won't. One thing kids won't do anymore is prank calls.
Spike TV.
Yeah.
Spike. Spike
I've had
TV, you
people,
know
I've
what
had
the
people
main
prank
show
call
is?
me when I worked at
Spike
Chili's.
was
but
like
that was
straight up getting canceled by the time that I
I didn't want all the conversations going on.
Spike.
You guys,
I watched
prank
videos.
calls?
Dude, kids won't do prank calls like they used to.
It's because you'll fucking die. People will flip
Yeah,
you
you
down.
got like
Get
caller ID.
swatted.
That's a good point. Yeah. It
They don't
is.
They're saying
understand,
that.
what was it, Star 67?
Plus, you
Yeah.
have just a
Star
phone
69,
book
right?
whip out, be like, all right,
Maybe.
Ryan
It was one of the
Jackson.
Yeah, I know. But now,
Yeah.
And
now I'm like, have I been doing it wrong this whole
And
time? Like,
I
if they
think
know?
you can pay to have somebody's number.
You
Yeah.
don't even have
Look
to
it
use
up
like
or
Star
whatever.
67.
Yeah,
you
you
can
can.
download so many apps
Oh
now.
yeah, and
just
you
use-
can like ghost your phone number as someone else's phone
yeah.
number and prank someone with that. It's like what the
That's what
Trust me, my ex did.
That's
it
what
to get in
companies
contact
do when
with
they're trying to scam you. They just get a different
Yeah.
phone number.
Pricks. You know, if you answer the phone, don't say anything for 10 seconds, and it'll automatically hang up. Try it the next time you get.
I usually do. I'll look at it,
Or
and
not
then
prank
if there's
Next
at
time
Spam
you
least
know you're
like
getting a prank call,
5
don't say anything
seconds
for 10
or, you know,
seconds.
anywhere. If there's a gap.
Hey, you pranked them by not saying anything.
Is your refrigerator running? Hello? Hey, come on, man, answer.
Come on, bro, it's a prank, bro. Come
10
on.
seconds.
Hey, did you know Ninja died of Ligma?
Oh, God. Oh, that'd be
This is why they don't do prank calls, because it'd be like that.
That's
Yeah.
why, and that sounds a lot like Sugma.
You getting nobody. You getting nobody, Sydney.
Any word ends in MA.
Yeah.
It's immediately my dick or my balls, though.
Well, I guess that'll do it today.
Did we really want to end on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would.
End on
I would
my
say
dick
that's
song.
we're in the proper atmosphere to end on Ligma
Oh,
and
We're
Sugma.
not. We're
no.
not.
Yeah, I was-
When 303 tried to come back, they tried to do like a remake of My Dick, and it sucked.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
I didn't even
Oh no! Like the Mickey Avalon.
There's only one My Dick song.
I'm just making sure there are a
Well,
couple.
one
There are
that's
a couple.
worth talking about.
Yeah.
Bounce that dude.
Bounce that dick.
That I was
Also a
talking
good dick
about.
song.
I like this
The dude
I was just about to say there was a song about a disco stick, right?
Is
They
that
should-
a dick reference? Disco stick?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
They should do.
He had to make sure.
What the My Neck, My Back song? They should make like a guy version of it.
What's it gonna be?
My neck, my back.
Like it's
Lick my
it's a candy, right? There's some kind of it's like a waist.
not my crack.
Yeah, there. That's what. it-
My
Go
neck,
That's what it
my bag. Don't forget my ball sack.
Jeez. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys can check out everything over on YouTube. We have 2 channels. We've got the Board Nerds channel, and we have the Anarchy Industries gaming channel. There's Kirby.
He's sleepy.
You can follow us on social media to know when all our stuff's gonna happen. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.